Football encompasses a wide range of emotions, with the sheer joy of scoring being one of the most exhilarating for players. Goal celebrations are a special form of art, as the emotions of the scorer can intensify the moment for the spectators. We hope you enjoy your viewing experience. In his spare time, Atletico Madrid striker Antoine Griezmann enjoys playing computer games, and one of them inspired a new celebration. In a peculiar dance, Griezmann raises two fingers, widens his stance, and moves his legs in different directions, mimicking a move from the game Fortnite known as Take the L, which is a challenge to opponents to concede. Griezmann first unveiled this celebration during a Europa League playoff against Arsenal London, and it is reminiscent of similar celebrations during France's 2018 World Cup victory. Cristiano Ronaldo not only excels in the game, but also has a highly captivating celebration that is arguably the most famous in football today. After scoring a goal, Ronaldo sprints several meters before jumping, spinning, and stretching out his arms while shouting "Sí," Portuguese for yes. Ronaldo debuted this celebration in a 2013 friendly against Chelsea, where he scored a brace. Captivated by the crowd's reaction, Ronaldo decided to adopt the celebration for future goals. Beyond its memorability, it is one of the most iconic celebrations in football history. Mario Balotelli has long been known for his controversial persona, with his most notorious incident occurring during his time at Manchester City. In the autumn of 2011, Balotelli made headlines when he set off fireworks in his own home, causing a fire that almost cost him his life. Despite this turbulent incident, City manager Roberto Mancini opted to include Balotelli in his starting lineup for the away derby against United. Balotelli made the most of the opportunity, scoring the opening goal in the first half, followed by a memorable celebration, which he lifted his shirt to reveal the words "Why always mate" emblazoned on his undershirt. Although amusing, Balotelli's goal was the catalyst for a remarkable 6-1 victory over Manchester United. Roma striker Paulo Dybala has maintained a consistent goal celebration throughout his career, which took on a new form following his move to Juventus in the summer of 2015. Dybala began incorporating a unique gesture into his celebrations, placing his thumb and forefinger under his nose to mimic a protective mask. This celebration is inspired by Dybala's admiration for the film Gladiator and reflects his view that every game is like a gladiatorial battle. Adidas even produced a mask reminiscent of the film's protagonist, to which Dybala refers with his hand gesture after scoring. Former Juventus teammate Paul Pogba also had his own celebration, making his debut in 2016 with a dance known as the Deb. Pogba's exuberant celebration included elbow waving, often involving his teammates, with one memorable example being a duet with Jesse Lingard at Manchester United. Pogba's celebrations even extended to winning trophies, most notably dancing after Manchester United's victory over Southampton in the League Cup final in 2017. Andrei Arshavin, a standout player for Russia in the late 2000s and early 2010s, is best remembered for his trademark celebration. After scoring a goal, the former Arsenal man would put his finger to his lips, signaling to his detractors to keep quiet. Arshavin had used a similar celebration earlier in his career with Zenit St. Petersburg, but it came to prominence during the quarter-finals of Euro 2008, when he played a key role in Russia's victory over the Netherlands. Another iconic moment came against Liverpool at Anfield, when Arshavin celebrated several goals with his signature gesture, even displaying the numbers 3 and 4 as he scored. Wayne Rooney holds the record as Manchester United's all-time leading goal scorer, and is England's second highest goal scorer. Throughout his illustrious career, Rooney has scored numerous goals that have led to unique celebrations. One particularly original celebration took place during the 2013-2014 season after he scored against Tottenham. Rooney took a boxing stance on a flat surface, followed by a simulated knockout punch, and then collapsed onto the pitch. The celebration stemmed from an incident captured by British tabloid The Sun, in which Rooney boxed in his kitchen with former Manchester United teammate Phil Bardsley, then playing for Stoke City, and Rooney was accidentally knocked out. His celebration against Tottenham was a humorous reference to the incident. However, Rooney stopped this style of celebration after watching his son mimic the boxing moves at school, prompting him to stop the celebration and apologize. In 2018, former Tottenham midfielder Dele Alli introduced a distinctive celebration. After scoring a goal, Alli would form a circle with his index finger and thumb, then perform a complex twisting motion, bringing his hand up to his eye. The celebration attracted a lot of attention from fans and inspired many to try and replicate it. Instructional videos circulated, detailing the intricate arm movements required to mimic Ali's gesture. While some successfully recreated the celebration, others struggled to grasp its complexity. Feel free to revisit the celebration and try your hand at it, although success may prove elusive at first attempt. In football, it's not uncommon for players to celebrate by forming the shape of a heart with their hands, almost to the point of ritual. The gesture is intended to express love and affection for their loved ones, be they partners, mothers, or children. Gareth Bale popularized the celebration during his time at Tottenham and took it with him to Real Madrid. Another Real Madrid player, Angel Di Maria, also adopted the gesture, showing his heart to the fans after every goal throughout his career. Interestingly, Bale trademarked the celebration in 2013 with a logo depicting hands forming a heart with the number 11 inside. Before joining Real Madrid, Bale's celebrations were more modest. During his time at Birmingham, the young Englishman would simply spread his arms wide after scoring a goal. After joining Real Madrid, however, his celebrations became more elaborate, especially after a memorable El Clásico victory in which he scored twice. Although unable to explain the origins of his celebration, Bale has expressed pride in seeing it imitated by children. Some have speculated that Bale may have been inspired by Lionel Messi, a player he greatly admires, who once spread his arms in a similar manner towards the Real Madrid fans during El Clásico. Mario Balotelli has a history of surprising the public with his unconventional celebrations, with one memorable example coming during the Euro 2012 semi-final against Germany. After scoring a goal, Balotelli celebrated modestly, but after his second goal, he took off his shirt to flex his muscles, revealing 3 distinctive blue stripes on his lower back. Despite his goals taking Italy to the final, they were beaten by Spain. Balotelli's celebration sparked numerous memes at the time, which continue to amuse audiences years later. Cristiano Ronaldo refrained from using his signature screaming celebration until 2013, opting for a more subdued approach in the early years of his Real Madrid career. Typically, Ronaldo would point at himself before making a distinctive gesture with his palms facing down, accompanied by the word calma, which means calm in Spanish. This celebration was a staple of El Clásico encounters and crucial Champions League matches. By contrast, Ronaldo's main rival, Lionel Messi, often celebrates by raising his fingers to the sky after scoring, first acknowledging his teammates before dedicating the goal to his late grandmother, Celia Oliveira Cuccittini, who died in 1998. Cuccittini played an important role in Messi's development, inspiring his passion for the game and accompanying him to matches. During the World Cup in Qatar, Messi produced another memorable celebration in the quarterfinal against the Netherlands. After doubling Argentina's lead from the penalty spot, Messi made a gesture towards the Orange coaching staff, putting his palms to his ears in response to provocative comments made by Netherlands coach Louis van Gaal. Messi's intention was to assert himself and demand respect. On behalf of Liverpool, striker Luis Suarez staged a celebration that symbolized revenge and triumph. After Everton manager David Moyes accused Suarez of frequent diving, Suarez scored against Everton and then gestured towards the Toffees bench, sending a direct message to Moyes. Despite the provocation, Moyes refrained from insulting Suarez, admitting he would have done the same in Suarez's position. Former Borussia Dortmund and Arsenal striker Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang was known for his lively goal celebrations, often involving somersaults and occasionally donning superhero masks. Aubameyang continued his acrobatic displays while playing for Chelsea and Barcelona, and has maintained his flair for celebration throughout his career. At the age of 34, Roma captain Francesco Totti opted for an unconventional celebration after scoring a derby goal against Lazio in Marseille in 2015. Totti equalized with a stunning drop kick before rushing to the stands, where he grabbed a phone from a Roma staff member to take selfies with fans. To add to the spectacle, Totti pursed his lips for one of the photos, creating an unforgettable moment that quickly spread across social media, inspiring memes and gaining widespread popularity. Former Lyon and Marseille striker Bafétimbi Gomis, once hailed as one of the top strikers in the French league, introduced his signature celebration during his time with Swansea in the English Premier League. After scoring a goal, Gomis would drop to all fours and mimic the movements of a cheetah, revealing his claws to the fans. Even after leaving the Premier League, Gomis continued this celebration at various clubs. On one occasion, while playing for Al Hilal in Saudi Arabia, Gomis became so exuberant during a goal celebration that he inadvertently frightened a young fan, causing the child to flee in terror. Gomis promptly caught up with the child and offered his own shirt as an apology. Striker Daniel Sturridge emerged as one of the brightest young talents in the English Premier League in the early 2010s, forming a formidable partnership with Luis Suarez during his time at Liverpool. Sturridge was known for his eye-catching celebrations, often punctuating goals with a distinctive dance, featuring wave-like hand movements. While Sturridge had used similar celebrations during his time at Chelsea, it was his time at Liverpool that cemented the dance in the minds of the fans. Despite his memorable celebrations, Sturridge's goal in the Europa League final against Sevilla ended in disappointment for Liverpool, who ultimately lost 3-1. Paris Saint-Germain and France superstar Kylian Mbappé is credited with one of the most iconic celebrations in modern football, crossing his arms in front of the fans after scoring. The gesture has a touching origin, as Mbappé borrowed it from his brother Ethan, who made the same move after scoring in the FIFA World Cup video game series. Mbappé has used the celebration to commemorate a number of important goals, including the 2018 World Cup final against Argentina. Brazilian maestro Ronaldinho, once hailed as one of the best footballers in the world, showed his flair not only on the pitch, but also in his goal celebrations. Playing for Barcelona, Ronaldinho delighted fans with his creativity, often celebrating goals by moving his thumb and little finger in opposite directions to mimic a ringing phone. One memorable example came during a Champions League match against Chelsea, when Ronaldinho's emotional celebration followed a precisely placed shot into the corner of the net from outside the opponent's penalty area. If you've enjoyed this video so far, please subscribe to the channel and click the bell icon for notifications. Your support will help promote the channel, and you'll be the first to know about new content. Thank you for watching, and be sure to check out the suggested videos that will be appearing on your screen shortly.